Alright guys, check this out. We got the crude oil. I wanted to touch base on the situation here. Extremely interesting stuff. I mean, we've almost reached my official price target, which was and still is 65.61. I mean, we were very close to it, as you can see, right? Just we've missed that level by a few points. However, price went into kind of an upside correction slash sideways movement, right? And what it did was it actually built up a trading range within, as you can see, I've just marked the trading range. You can see represented here by this blue system. Now you can't see here from the daily perspective. You cannot see here. You cannot see that trading range. You have to go to the 4-hour chart, and here it's very visible. Take a look. Actually, it's quite, it's very orderly fashioned trading range. We have the first leg followed by the second, third, fourth, fifth, and if I read this correctly, this is the 6th leg, which means there is a good chance price will break out of that blue system and continue to the same direction it came from, which was from above, right? I mean, I might be wrong on the count. So price may actually play a little bit sideways, further sideways here before it's breaking. But let me tell you this: the blue system here has a major role, right? So it's both going to be a trigger to increase the position, because at the moment the position is relatively small, right? Because when I saw price missing that 65.61 and begin to move upwards, I quickly pulled out most of the position. We had a huge profit at that point, right? We're following the oil ever since 74.75, believe it or not, right? Now we're still trying to catch the last stretch, obviously to 65.61, but ever since price came so close to it, I actually decided to adjust the price target even further to 63.40, which represents the previous major low. And I think price can actually take that level because the high was so decisive, right? The high, just the recent high we had here, took the previous high by a huge margin. So usually it does the same on the opposite side. So I feel it can go all the way to 64, 63, 41 here. Now, as long as price remains above 65.61, that's it's more likely that it would continue to drift sideways, or even maybe touching base with the 65.61 and then having a complete upside reversal. So like I said, the blue system has a major role. It's going to give us the defensive element using this level, the top key level 68.19. That's going to be my last line of defense. I don't expect price to be able to break above that level. As long as we remain below that level, I feel there's more chance that we will continue on the downside. Having said that, 65.61 here, and also I should say 65.30, which is the bottom key level of the blue system, this is the last line of of offense. Meaning, once we cross this line, I will basically increase the position all the way through to our final destination at 63.40. So it should be interesting. We had a wonderful move here on the downside. I'm very glad we were able to take full advantage of it, but I feel we might be able to take a little bit more than that. So yeah, I'll follow up next time and keep you posted as always. In the meantime, I'll say goodbye and we'll see you tomorrow.